So soon, a signature of a sitting president will be featured on a U.S. dollar bill. The Treasury announced the decision to celebrate the nation's 250th birthday this summer, saying President Trump's signature is not only appropriate, but also well deserved. I agree. Liberals are not agreeing. Now, the president is a masterful brander of things, and also I think this is just a long line of what he's done. I think there's something behind it, and if you watch my show from yesterday, I explain what that is. Now, the first $100 bill with Trump's signature will be produced in June, followed by other demonstrations. Earlier this month, a federal commission whose members were appointed by the president approved the design for a gold commemorative coin with Trump's image. Federal law bans the image of living presidents from appearing on currency, but the administration argues that it doesn't apply to coins. As for Trump's famous signature, he spoke about it yesterday. He said, "See the pen right here? This pen is a Sharpie." He kind of laughed because the Democrats like to give out these high dollar pens. He says he's saving big money using Sharpies to sign documents instead of expensive traditional pens. They have saved thousands of pens. And you know that every time they have a signature, you sign and you hand them out, he talks about. You're handing them out to sometimes 30, 40 people. And they were $1,000 a piece. He states for $5, well, I get a much better pen than $1,000. And then when we're handing them out, we're not losing huge money. Now, past presidents, they've handed out supposedly somewhere in the vicinity of $1,000 pens. Well, I'm going to give you some take on, say, liberal type comments. Let's see what they have to say.
Paper notes. The currency joins a long list of things that Trump has slapped his name on. The Trump Kennedy Center. There's the fleet of Trump battleships. There are national park passes. That's just a few. Just how long did it take for George Washington to be featured on American currency? 135 years. Okay. Jefferson was featured on the nickel 129 years after he left office. Jackson, the $20 bill, 92 years. Washington gets his face on the dollar 72 years after. Lincoln, $5 bill, 49 years. Lincoln, the penny, 44 years. Now, of course, the president currently still in office. The new push by President Trump to leave his mark across the federal government. His signature will soon appear on the U.S. dollar in honor of America's 250th anniversary. It is the first time a sitting president's John Hancock will appear on paper notes. The currency joins a long list of things that.
Okay, we're going to talk about some other things. Let's see what this lady has to say.
You see this $5 bill? Like all bills in the United States, these bills have two signatures on them. One of them is the Secretary of Treasury, and the other is the United States Treasurer. So this is Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. So this is a fairly new bill. This bill was made under the Biden administration. But every bill you have in your pocket has two signatures too. Well, now, for the very first time in United States history, the Treasury Department is going to put someone else's signature on all bills produced in the United States. Can you guess whose signature it will be? If you guess President Donald Trump, ding, 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 you'd be right. Just a few minutes ago, the Treasury Secretary posted this notice saying, Under President Trump's leadership, we are on a path towards unprecedented economic growth, lasting dollar dominance, and fiscal strength and stability. There is no more powerful way to recognize the historic achievement of our great country and President Donald J. Trump than U.S. dollar bills bearing his name. And it is only appropriate that this historic currency be issued at the semi-quincentennial. The U.S. Treasurer, Brandon Beach, whose name should be on the bill as well, says the president's mark on history as the architect of America's golden age economic revival is undeniable. Printing his signature on the American currency is not only appropriate, but also well-deserved. Now, there can only be 2 signatures, as I said, on all of these bills. So whose name is going to get bumped? Reportedly, Mr. Beach's name will not appear, so Trump's signature can. Let me say it again. No president's signature in United States history has ever appeared on any bill created by the United States government. And this comes, of course, as the U.S. Mint is on track to also strike not 1, but 2 Donald J. Trump $1 commemorative coins, also for the 250th birthday of the United States of America. So if you want to see this notice from the...
Okay, well, we'll have to see how that works out. What do you think? Is it a good thing, a bad thing, or it doesn't really matter? Well, I think it's, if you, like I say, if you'd like to go back to yesterday's little video that I posted, I think it explains a lot. So try to have a great rest of your day, and God bless America. Have a great rest of your day and your weekend, whatever's left of it.